Alright. Day 12 update. I am on my way to the dentist office now. I got an appointment coming up here in a minute. It's just a checkup, so they're gonna take out my dentures and look at my gums, see how my healing process is, and see what they say. See if they notice the sore spots are in my mouth, see if they try to fix it, see if they give me any grief about me messing with my own dentures. I don't know if they'll even notice that I even mess with them or not, but I'm going to find out. And if they ask me, I'm just going to tell them nope, because that's what you got to do. They don't ever want to do it correctly for you, and then when you do it yourself, try to better yourself, they get mad because they want to be the ones doing it, because that's money out of their pocket. So I'm gonna go in here real quick and see what they say and see how everything goes, and I'll let you know here in a few seconds on how my appointment went today. Today is my second appointment, and it's day 12. I'll see y'all soon, and I'll see what they tell me. I did take out the C-bond strip a little bit and rinse my dentures off, because I didn't want to go up in here with C-bond all nasty and drippy and slobbery coming off. But now my dentures feel really loose now. Without that C-bond in there, I don't have no cushioning, so the denture hits my extractions and they hurt a little bit. Let's see, I didn't really eat anything this morning. Took an espresso shot, drank some water, and my kidneys were hurting today. I don't know if it's because I didn't drink enough water though, but losing your teeth definitely has a toll on your health. You do feel better eventually, and at the same time, if you don't eat or try to get the proper nutrition in your body as best you can, you will start feeling weak and start feeling tired and sick. I still haven't got a chance to go to Walmart to get any dietary supplement stuff to keep the weight on, so I need to check on that soon. But stay tuned. I'm gonna let you know what they say, and I'll see you in a bit. Thank you. Alright, so I got a bunch of blue dye in my mouth. So now back to what I was talking about, sanding down my denture. They had no clue. I told them about the sore spots. He put this blue stuff on the sore spots and put my denture in my mouth, and he took the denture out, and anywhere where there was like this blue dye pressed against the denture, this guy went to town on that shit. Worse than I was doing when I was sanding down my denture. I was being like easy and careful and gentle and didn't want to mess it up. This guy was sawing away like a freaking, like he was sawing some wood. He was bang, there was shit flying everywhere, denture dust all over the place. And I was like, and I'm sitting here worried about this guy going to notice the little small details that I did. And he was going in town with that shit. So so I say it's safe to mess with your own denture at home, because you're gonna get there and they're gonna grind the hell out of your shit worse than what you would do. So I was worried for nothing. You know, people tell me don't do this and don't tell them that, because they're going to deny you and deny this and deny that. But yeah, they did not know. So I think it feels a little bit better. They still feel a little bit loose. They probably feel anything. They feel looser now since he grinded some of the things down. So I won't actually be able to tell until I take my dentures out and put them back in tomorrow when my gums swell up, if they actually or if it did anything. Because they ask you right then and there, does it feel better? Does it feel better? Is that better? Is that better? Does that hurt? And it's kind of hard to tell right away. You really can't answer that question right away, because you actually have to give it away out. You have to eat something, drink something, go home. You know, time goes on. Now it starts to bother you. Where it was bothering me the most was down in there, and he just sanded away on that a little bit. I think it feels a little bit better, but then again, I don't know. So, some questions I did ask today. I asked a little bit more questions today than I asked last time. I asked about when would I be able to get my soft relines, and he said that they don't do any soft relines until my gums are actually healed. So if your gums are still healing in the process and you still got holes in your mouth, they're not going to do any soft relines. They won't do anything like that. You actually have to wait the 4 to 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever it takes to heal up before they'll actually do a soft reline. So I go back in 2 more weeks for another update appointment, and because he made it a little bit longer out, since he said he did a lot of adjustments today. He sanded the hell out of my denture. He did an appointment 2 weeks from now, so I'll go back in 2 weeks to see him. So I did ask about the soft relines, how much they're going to cost me, and I guess the lady told me with my insurance and everything like that, the place I go to, that it's free. So the whole time that I have my immediate dentures, it's not going to cost me anything to see the dentist, for them to adjust my dentures, for them to put in the soft relines, and for them to fix my denture as I go along this process. It's totally going to be free the whole time I had the immediates. She said the only time they're going to charge me for any soft relines is when you have your permanent denture. So when I get my permanent denture, and then I go back and then I get my soft relines and stuff like that, get it fixed, and then they start charging me money. So that is actually cool. So so I don't have to be worried about getting billed or getting charged for every time I go in here for these appointments. I did ask them if they did wax try-ins or if they did a digital impression. They don't do the digital impression. They do wax try-ins at this place I go to. So so when I do get my permanent dentures, it will be they will mold my mouth with a wax try-in instead of the digital thing that I've seen online that people can get. Okay, so that's pretty much day 12 update. I'm still super hungry. They did put this poly grip denture paste in the back on my gums a little bit, and they actually hold up pretty good. I didn't like it at first because it dripped down a little bit, but I think that was the excess that was dripping down, and I thought it wasn't going to work, but it's holding in the back pretty well. So I'm surprised. So I'm probably going to go get some of that poly grip paste and use that, because I guess it's, to me, if it might be easier to apply than the strips, because the strips take time. You have to wet the strips, put the strips on, put them in place. It seems like with this poly grip stuff, maybe I can just put it on there, and if it gets loose, I can paste it, and it take in no time. So I'm definitely going to stop by and get some of that poly grip paste stuff, because it seems like it's going to speed up my process in the morning time getting ready. So looks like I'm going to move on to a better solution. It seems like that's going to be quicker and faster, and it seems like it has the same hold as the strips so far, which that's good. So what else I'm going to talk about? He did try to put some on the top, but the top showed no justice with that because it's so loose. So I am going to still use the C-bonds for the top, because not only do they fit, they make my denture fit tighter, they feel comfortable, and they're easy to put in. And I can just take them out and rinse them out and stick them right back in with the strip still in there throughout the day when I eat. So it looks like I'm going to get rid of the polydent strips and move on to the paste. Somebody mentioned something about the paste, that I should try that, and it was my first time actually trying the paste at the dentist office. They put it in, and it went in really easy. So I'm going to go get me some of that poly dent paste and see how that's going to work for the next couple of days, and I'll give you an update and see how I like that better. Alright, so there you go. I gotta go home and wash this blue stuff off my tongue and out of my teeth. Alright, y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. God bless. See y'all soon.